imagine everyone's kind of buzzing after Friday night, or not?
Yeah, it was obviously a good result for us. So, like what that happens when you get a good result. People come in on a Monday morning, lively and wanting to train, and it's been good the last couple of days, definitely.
As you watched back, what was the kind of most pleasing aspect of the performance last Friday night?
I think the young players playing well and being brave. I thought we were brave at times on the ball, not tackling, and that they do that anyway, the boys, and they put an effort in. But just in terms of being brave on the ball and trying to play and trying to do the right thing, even though we were getting pressed and a lot of pressure, and we kept our heads and obviously defended well and kept a clean sheet along with it, which was great for us.
Do you feel like your message is finally kind of getting across to the players now?
Yeah, I mean it has been slow. I was just thinking about it there that even though when I came in a couple of results didn't go our way, I still felt in patches and in some parts for quite a lot of the game we were unlucky that we didn't win the game. If you look at Waterford, I think that for most of the part of the game we played well. It was just the last 10 minutes where we conceded 2, and it's another defeat, and people focus on that rather than the other 80 minutes, which was actually quite good. We obviously we lost 1-0 away to Dundalk, where it was a dodgy goal, for want of a better word, and we played well that night as well, defended really well, different type of performance to last week. Obviously Bowes away, I felt that we did really well, and we conceded an unfortunate goal. So we haven't been miles off, it's just the last few weeks we've been getting the results to go with it.
And you'll also be demanding the same now going up to town on Friday night.
Yeah, it's a game we definitely want to go and win. We feel we can win. They've obviously got a cup final to think about the week after, so we feel we can go up there, and if we play like we did the last few weeks, then we've got a great chance.
And it's likely to be an emotional night for a couple of players who won't be here next season playing the final game for Cork City. How's they been the last couple of weeks knowing that they won't be here next year? Everybody's
been brilliant since I've been here, since I walked in the door. There's been nobody sulking, nobody not trying or not wanting to be a part of it. Everybody at the club wants to be a part of what we're doing and wants to play for such a great club with great supporters, and they want to do their best for those people. So we've had no problem whatsoever with anybody, and I'm sure that will happen on Saturday. Whoever's picked, whoever plays will give us 100%.
And overall, Neale, how much have you enjoyed being Cork City manager over the last couple of weeks?
I've loved it. Ever since I came here, even though the wins and through the losses, I've loved every minute of it. I've loved working with good players for a club I used to play for, and I loved being here. I enjoy living in Cork again. So yeah, I've loved every minute of it.
You've only obviously been in a few weeks, but how would you review the Cork City season as a whole?
Obviously disappointing the season as a whole. I wouldn't have seen too many games earlier on in the year or midway through the year, but from what I've heard, they might have been unlucky with a few results and a few injuries. So, as far as I'm concerned, what happened before is not really, anything to do with me. It's been a disappointing season. I think everybody can see that, but the last few weeks has given everybody a little bit of a lift, a little bit of a pick me up, and we feel we can, going on into the next season, that we can build on that.
In terms of people are probably focusing on the changes you're making to the team personnel wise, but have you been making changes behind the scenes and maybe plans for pre-season and things like that?
We've been planning pre-season. As I say, there's things going on, but I can't until everything's signed off and things are done. I can't really talk too much about it. But yeah, obviously we're planning for next season, and we're making plans for when the lads are coming in for pre-season and programs in the off season and everything like that, and trying to get players sorted out for next season, nailed down, and some are going to come, some are going to go. So just the usual end of season comings and goings of a League of Ireland club, but certainly, we will bring players in. We will bring some new staff in, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, but you have to reduce the squad for next season. Like at times, the last 2 years, so we've had up to 27, 28 players in the squads.
I think
you've got to figure in your head, like say 22 or 23 or...
Yeah, I mean 22 or 23 is normally the number I would work off, but if you're including under 19s players and lads coming up, then the numbers grow a little bit more. But in terms of to start the season with a squad that you would think who's got a chance of playing in the first team in the first game of the season, you'd probably be looking at 22, 23, certainly.
So there's no real kind of budget restrictions on the number you can have, really, is there?
No, there's obviously budget restrictions on the amount of money they earn, but there's no budget restrictions on how many number I can bring in. No.
I suppose it's important as well to keep the kind of winning feeling going against Rovers.
Yeah, we want to go up there, and we, as you say, it's the last game of the season. Some lads will be playing their last game. You don't want the last game of the season to end on a low. You want to end on a high. You want to do your best. For some of them who may be moving on, it might be their chance to put themselves in a shop window. For other lads who want to start the season next season and put themselves in my mind that for starting next season, then they'll want to have a good game as well. So I think it'll be a good game. I think that. Not sure how Shamrock Rovers will go, whether they'll be resting players, whether they'll play their strongest team, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it'll be a good game.